Hey everyone, Dancentral here, and welcome to part 7, which is also the final part of my Sonic 4 Episode 1 playthrough on the Xbox 360. As I said, this is the very final boss of the set of stages, Mad Gear Zone, so let's do this. And then we've got the final boss coming up after that. Actually, I want one. Okay, so here's the first boss, guys. You'll notice that this is very similar to a boss from the older Sonic levels. I can't remember which one it was on. I think it was actually on the Metropolis zones on Sonic 2, if I remember rightly. But the most annoying thing about this boss, guys, is that it comes in 2 parts. So you have to try and save as many rings as you can, if possible, on this boss, because there's a second part to this which is really difficult. And I'm not doing very good on this at all. Oh, although I've now got rid of all the bubble things. It's pretty easy now. Right, so that's the first section. There's also a second section, which is just as bad. Right, what you do, he's flying away from you, you just have to keep hitting him, but you have to avoid, again, more of these bubble things. Some of these jump over you quite far, so they go quite far over your head. Others jump quite quickly, like that one. It jumps a bit faster. And some bubbles that he throws out are like so big, you wouldn't even believe it. Oh, stupid thing to do there. See, I mean, what's that all about? What was that massive bubble all about? Crazy. Okay then, guys. We're there. Right, what I'm going to do, I reckon we could probably get the whole of the last boss into this part, guys. But if we don't, I will do a very, very quick final part after this, where I'll show the rest. But we should get it in. Otherwise it will look a bit silly on the channel. I might even cut out, I think, some of the stuff I said to begin with if I need to. But if all goes well, I should get it all in. Okay guys, now I would totally recommend that you have as many lives as you can on this level, right? Especially if you're new to playing this level, right? Now I've got 168, so I'm absolutely fine. But I would definitely recommend, guys, you have as many lives as possible, just because you will need them. Right, now, the first part of this level is where you basically revisit some of the older bosses that you've versed already in the game. So you basically revisit bosses that you've already defeated once already, and you just do them again. So it's not too bad. The great thing is as well that after each boss you do, there's a checkpoint. So if you die, you don't start right back at the beginning. You start just at that boss that you died on. So if you look in a second, you'll see me go through a checkpoint. There you go. It just means that you haven't got to revisit like loads of bosses again. It's just the one that you died on. So this one's obviously from Casino Street. The one we just did to start with was from Splash Hill Zone. This is from Casino Street Zone. And the knack to this boss, guys, is to just keep jumping off the flipper and going up. It's the best way to do it. Oh, I didn't want to go on the flipper. Stay there. There we go. So there we go, it's that one done. Obviously you can tell this is Death Egg Zone. Well, based on Death Egg Zone anyway. Okay then, guys, and this is the next one. And you'll recognise this is the one that we V'd in Lost Labyrinth Zones. So all you need to do, just remember, take note of where the pillars are coming out of the wall, and then you'll be fine. And I also find actually in this version of the boss, as opposed to in the Lost Labyrinth version, it's actually a lot harder to hit him twice in a row. I don't know why, I just seem to find that it's a lot harder. Oh, could have had him again then. thought I was a goner then. Okay, and there we go, guys. That's that one done. Okay, now there's one more boss you've got to feed, guys, before you get to the final robot. Okay, so there's a lot to do on this level, awful lot to do. Right, so again, it's the boss that we feed in the last level, actually, in the Mad Gear levels. And again, I can't stand this boss; it's so tricky. But if you keep concentrating, try not to lose any rings if you can help it. And obviously, there's the addition of spike balls on this version now as well. Oh, damn. Oh no! Oh, I got it! I got the ring. Oh. No. Oh no. Phew! We did do it, guys. Now I'm hoping we've got enough time to get the final robot into this part. If we don't, and you see another part come up on the channel, which you'll realise will happen if this part's not included in this video, then it'll be in another part. But I'm going to go for it anyway, just in case. Okay then, guys, we've finally made it to the final boss. It's been a bit intense, but we finally got there. And you'll notice that this robot looks pretty much the same as the one in the end of Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive, except for it's obviously been enhanced. I'm not going to say a lot actually, guys, because I want to concentrate on the boss. But what I will say is, the trick is to try and hit him as many times as you can in one go, because then he won't keep repeating certain moves, and then you'll get further on in the boss. Because if he does keep repeating stuff, and you take too long, you'll get time over, and you'll die. So you want to get through it as quick as you can. And then eventually we'll get electric currents going around him, and when he steps across to you, you just want to spin dash underneath him. Like so. And then in a minute he'll throw his arm up, and when it comes back down you want it to land sort of nearest to him, and then you just hit it. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. Phew. Anyway. Throw his arm up, try and let it come down near him, because then at least you're right near it. And then you're right near him then yourself, so you can hit him as many times as you can. I messed it up a bit, but at least I still got my rings. And there we go, guys. We've finally done it. It's not an easy boss. You have to really concentrate on what you're doing, but you will eventually do it. So basically, to summarise, absolutely fantastic game. Really, 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 really love it to bits. If you haven't already played it, play it. You just have to. I've never played it on an iPhone, so I can't really say a lot. But I think it would be better on a home console, just in my opinion. But absolutely amazing game, and the music is fantastic as well. So I would definitely recommend you guys do this, play this game. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic, it really is. And I'm really, really chuffed to have a full playthrough of Sonic 4 on my channel, considering it's fairly recent. It's a fairly recent game. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers that I've had over the past few months. It really does mean a lot. And also, one other thing I was going to say to you guys before I go, I now have a new Facebook group on everything retro and current gen gaming. So if any of you want to join that, and you've got a Facebook, just type in the search box at the top of Facebook. It's called Dancentral's Retro and Current Gen Gaming Group on Facebook and YouTube. And if you type, you'd have to type the whole of that in. I think if you just type as much as Dancentral's Retro and Current Gen, or maybe just Dancentral's Retro, it should come up straight away. And you're very welcome to join that. Basically, I'm going to be putting loads of videos on that group as well, of gameplay vids, playthroughs, maybe not playthroughs, maybe just gameplay vids actually. And basically it's an open group, so anyone can post videos themselves as well, not just me. I've already had my good friend Maximum RD, also known as Rob, has put a video on my group already, which I really enjoyed watching, so thanks for doing that for me, mate. But if anyone else out there wants to join the group and wants to post any content on there, you're very welcome to do so. It's Dancentral's Retro and Current Gen Gaming Group on Facebook and YouTube, and if you type that into Facebook in the search box, you'll find it. I've also got a Twitter as well, guys. It's twitter.com/streetdancedude. Yeah, it's just a kind of a name I came up with ages ago. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Got a new Facebook group now. I will put the link to that Facebook group either on this video or on my channel, on my YouTube channel. And I'll probably do the same with my Twitter as well. So yeah, obviously these are just the credits rolling with nice screenshots of the game. Absolutely fantastic game. I mean, the boss is very tricky. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get the gamer score where you have to do it without taking any damage. You know, all credit to my good friend Atsuma Karin, also known as Ben, for you know, being able to do it without taking any damage. That's very impressive, mate. So yeah, but absolutely amazing game. Absolutely amazing. So and that last bit of the boss as well, you have to be really careful that you hit him once more before the ground falls, otherwise you die. And I've done that too many times to even say. And I was so angry. So, but that's it, guys. Absolutely amazing game. I've now got completed playthrough of Sonic 4. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll be back very soon with another video.